Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. O'Connell going straight to the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. In motion is Austin Hooper. Throwing on 3rd, O'Connell. This is White on the screen. And he's going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd down and 3. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And he'll get it here on the end around. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move right to veteran and continue from there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
In motion is Austin Hooper.
On 2nd down, O'Connell.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
It's caught by Hooper. And they're working
I did.
inside the 15-yard line before
I just looked at it for a lab session. I looked at it.
After 1 on EA Sports.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
I'll share it with you, man. It's on unlisted. I don't want to show that man's offense and stuff. Try to be respectful with it.
And O'Connell now to throw.
Dancing to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
I recorded it live.
And the job becomes twice as
It's on my
difficult
channel.
now after the sack. It's
Like I
2nd
said,
and
if you
20.
need it, I'll share it to you. Give me your info. I'll email it to you.
Throwing, O'Connell.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Here's 3rd and 7.
In motion is Austin Hooper.
the play fake. O'Connell, they'll roll him out right.
Oh, come on, man.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, he want to get a good play and that shit happen.
Not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. To throw here, O'Connell.
Oh, my God. My guy is dropping balls now.
And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls, because that would have been what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my...
All right, man. Let me know when you got it down and
which was
play it.
Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB, and guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
I'll slide that, bro.
And he's not able
Good
to
play.
get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
19 tight. 70 range. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
Now it's O'Connell. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow from 4 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And they'll try a dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I did it live, bro. It is uploaded. It's just unlisted. I don't want to show that in its offense and stuff.
Run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and
it's on the channel. It's just unlisted. I don't want to put somebody, that does that for a living. I want to put that shit out there and try to respect
this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this one too low. Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
second down, Prescott again.
Look at that.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
He should
And Brandon,
be.
this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Play action. Now O'Connell.
That cancel that.
This time for the sack.
Yeah.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Here's O'Connell. Very quick throw. He's got Myers.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
On 3rd and 1, O'Connell.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
In motion left goes Myers. O'Connell here on 4th down.
Preston.
This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 36 yards.
And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. In motion is Austin Hooper.
O'Connell's throwing for it.
You gotta run a better route than that Renfro.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
I have to put it out.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Finding room in midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there just before halftime. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Prescott.
Seeing there, he just wasn't fast.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah. See.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Can I sign?
And this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline.
Like I said, you need some. That was just a bad day for me, to be honest. I mean, I got on and had a bad stick.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second stick was bad. I had a broken R2 trigger. Other one was drifting. So I had to give me a new stick. As you see, I got me a white one. So I'll be ready for the read.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
But definitely, if I play him again, bro, I'll be better prepared. You know, it was a bad day for me. Worked the 12-hour shift. Instead of just scheduling for my off day, I just went ahead and played. Could have waited 2 days.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to do. I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Prescott.
Oh, I try to jump
Man
it.
downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Look off and you just.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 23-yard run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home
Oh,
run.
man, my guy turned the wrong way.
But once you get that
Had
opportunity
this.
in that opening, you take full advantage.
So they go
one
with
step
the pass there on
inside.
the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side here to the right. And he is met in his tracks
On
behind
Madden.
the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That
Good
is
contact.
incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
If I had a mobile quarterback, man, I had daylight.
Osawa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
In motion left goes Myers. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And it's knocked away and incomplete. game.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this
Can't
deep
even
right
underthrow it.
side.
Come on.
Knocked away and
Growing pains with this fucking quarterback.
First down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after that last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott now.
Oh, they pulled him in the pin!
It's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they need
What a game ball with me.
Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off and on his Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this one is right down Broadway. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. This taken in at the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
When they wanted to play off the momentum the defense gave them, only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Head to 60, head to 60. Hurry. Let's go.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. But he's going to be out of of bounds right at midfield. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Myers in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hey, P.I.!
Is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
You know, for the flags and regs, bro. It's just fucking lame.
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Going right side is White. And a pretty athletic run right there.
If you don't play fucking that shit all game, you're not going to play the fucking run.
Las Vegas first down. First down, here's White. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Throw left side complete. That's Myers. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They're going to try and run for it.
Don't go backwards. Who's right a tackle? You supposed to go forward, man. Come on now.
I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere
Let it be me.
Something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's Prescott.
And that ball, come on, man. That ball will go the other way.
They're inside the 25.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Prescott here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You're in a one-score game in the 2nd half. Now's not the time to force the football in places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Prescott to throw.
So I can't jump for that.
Taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Jake Ferguson. A
Fucking legs, bro.
25-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Go to 54, go to 54. Line 8, 47. Here's on 47. Then we'll go to 53. 26.
Now Prescott.
Get out of here.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they've got 2 for 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Here's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's O'Connell.
Bro, turn.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
He made no effort.
To the 43-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie being intercepted by a veteran.
Tried to swerve him off and he just froze. Nothing to do about that, man. It's on the news. It's Connell for you, though.
To put me in a position to make a play.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Throwing here, Prescott.
Man, come on, let me fucking work!
Took a shot, couldn't.
What's wrong with this game?
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
Game cheating, dude.
Burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Bro, Jones, come on.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Disappointing. Warm-up game. Dear Madden gods, when I'm in position to fucking lurk, don't fucking freeze me, okay? Jesus. There's like 4 plays on there that should have easily went the other way. That's what you get, you play with a low overall quarterback, he gets bad throws here and there. Yeah, I make the throw, but I know I can make them. But, sometimes the boat don't float the way you want it to. And you never know which chocolate you're going to get out the box when he releases the ball. But we going to get him figured out. Hopefully next year he does decent. Get out of that low 60 tier threshold. If he can be at least, I wouldn't be mad if he was like a 78. Like 78 is manageable for Regs. And 60s is inconsistent. Like you really just got to sit there and dink dunk, and force people to shade to it.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Oh, it's going to turn that on, and turn that on. This defense did give Sylph problems. If you go back, watch the tape. Like he didn't have a very good completion percentage. The only reason he beat me is because I kept throwing stupid ass fucking turnovers. Don't be the death of me, but we're gonna get it figured out.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. And that one too wide and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On second. This turns into disaster.
There we go, defense.
That'll be a safety.
When that bullshit had bunch on me, bro.
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. Taking it about the 36.
See how he lines up. Expected zone, bro.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. In motion is Austin Hooper. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That is see where his heart is.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Yeah, he's got a big kind of play
and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. The slot man in motion right. Play action. Now O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. 7 yards there at a 1st down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows
Like we got a little spammer.
patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Oh, I forgot I can do this.
In motion is Austin Hooper. And once again, O'Connell back to throw.
Man, release off that. Come on.
Down. They get to him back
People need to sit there and
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the
try to
sack.
chip block for no reason.
We'll continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Yes.
O'Connell working from the gun.
Good user.
By Hooper. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And they'll run with Tucker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Adams the man in motion right. Here's O'Connell.
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Can't emphasize that enough. What the fuck were you doing?
Take over at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they, of course, had the poor start to the ball game, the early safety, but their defense responded, forced a turnover, and now they take over, down just 2-0 with a 1st and 10. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Geno.
Right to me.
That's Noah Fant, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Smith.
There we go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory.
Don't try me again. Really? Put the safety in a hook, and this man throws it to me, and then he quits. Damn! I just wish I had a quarterback that could run faster than a fucking 4.4. I mean 4.5. That way I could do other things. But EA hates the fucking Raiders. We used to this shit. I like being the underdog. EA hates the Raiders so much that they put them on the fucking cover of Madden, fucking chasing McCaffrey. Bruh. Y'all really had to do that? Y'all trying to curse our players or something? What's really going on?
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. One of the linebackers has got it. Now there's two sides down.
That is bullshit.
Get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. Now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early and try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First carry for
So I'm going to make my first freeze. For no reason.
on the board first here this afternoon. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first
Trying not to over pursue with my guy because I don't want to run into a line with a 220-pound linebacker. That's the one. Try to catch him in space.
And he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. In motion right goes Adams. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff.
But I can't fucking shoot that gap. Are you fucking serious, Matt?
Each and every time,
They're not gonna let me shoot that one. Okay.
This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
3rd down and 6. First down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago. So a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
In motion is Austin Hooper. First down throw, O'Connell. This is screen to Abdullah. There's a nice move. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And down he goes. They sack him back.
You gotta take that auto run for that.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. A gain there of 21 yards. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that he'll be happy the way he's throwing it right now.
There's the flash of Abdullah. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now it's O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
O'Connell to throw on second down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Raekwon Davis able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Bad throw. Come on. Do that shit, Connell.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way down the field, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned off the pressure.
Well, I say, man, he's like a box of chocolates, man. You never know what kind of throw he's going to get. Sometimes will like get the read to be open. Then the receiver will do some weird shit and not even run his route. And he'll throw that out of bounds. Oh. Do that.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown.
No, I'm chilling right now, bro. It's a long week for me. Got to work 140 hours this week. I'm tired. Not focused. But I do got some vacation time built up, so.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. This will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They could probably put Bennett on.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key
I pause and put Bennett in on number 2 and handle Tyreek.
when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have
You
strung
want
that out
to
just
to
a
the
few
tackle.
plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Throwing, O'Connell. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second catch for
Bro, I work at a hospital, guy. I work crazy hours. I'm tired. I'm not going to be 100%.
Really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline,
I'm just
and
kind of
make a
just
catch.
playing right now to just kind of, you know, get in a position where I don't get too rusty, right?
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I don't think you've ever worked 130 plus hours a week in your life, man. Look at this. Bro, it's rough. Over here.
Sticking to the air.
Being focused.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here is 3rd and 5. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. O'Connell to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Right now,
the football in great field position.
I'm not 100% dialed in. I am tired as fuck right now.
21G, 21G. Turbo 1, high.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
I'm not even shading. Usually I would have screwed it.
From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection?
Halftime adjustments.
That they're getting right now, absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
But Bennett in the game to take
Now after the
Tyreek.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh my God, Connell.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
fucking Connell.
It's going to be
I want to throw the fucking ball.
Here, this offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Through the middle of the field, and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. A dump off for Abdullah. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he
takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
To the air again with O'Connell.
Got him.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Play action. Now O'Connell.
Under pressure.
If I could just cancel that step. I gotta find a way to cancel that step. I might just do like the double swing.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I can just cancel that auto step out of that fucking play. I got it.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
O'Connell on first and 10.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind
I feel like you play so much different when you have nothing on the momentum bar.
But that window closed quickly. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, Jacobs. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. In motion left goes a tight end.
Here's Tucker.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On second down, O'Connell. Open man is Myers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. O'Connell,
he'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. O'Connell working from the gun. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they go play action here with O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They go with Jacobs.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's caught left side, Myers with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Second down and 4.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Now it's O'Connell.
Man, get the fuck out of here, EA.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness.
Fucking momentum bar, bro, I tell you.
This thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills.
Yeah, well,
what do you think?
what are you doing, bro?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering.
So that's not intentional grounding?
Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 21 TX. Watch it, Oscar.
In motion, the tight end. Tua to try again on 2nd down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
39-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. In motion goes the tight end.
All right, let's go. Ready.
Tua now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
21G, 21G.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Yeah, that was slow as fuck.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 48 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now we got to deal with them running in me.
5-yard line, it's a sack.
I'm going to get it right.
A sack there by Bradley Chubb.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
The throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
Here's O'Connell.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
I've seen it too. Wide
We've seen
open.
this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Nice. Shoot as soon as I touch
He
it.
managed to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
What the? Bro, this game's so fucked up. I've been getting that animation a lot too, man. Like drag routes be wide open. And it's like you throw it right behind him. I know I'm tired, but damn, bro. Like, I don't need to get cheated. Like, just at least meet me halfway. I got one more in me. Maybe next year, bro, our quarterbacks will be higher than a 60. Wide open. How do you miss a wide? I can't. Told you, man, box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, comes with the territory. Used to it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs.
I was looking at Minshew's traits. Minshew didn't have very good traits either for me to use now. So, I'll just be a new combat.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
You're the champ. Are you sure you want to hype me up, bro? Are you sure you want to do that?
See a return here from the end zone.
You want to hype me up? You've already the Chiefs now. You want to hype me up? What you trying to do, bro? You trying to go to sleep? You trying to go to sleep? Don't wake the boogeyman up. Okay, don't wake the boogeyman up.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. Mahomes now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the first.
What you said about the boogeyman again?
On the game's opening see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Throwing, O'Connell. And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, and that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that offer down to show respect.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
O'Connell here on 4th down. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, so, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Malcolm Kuntz. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that big game may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, it's Gray. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they beat. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I guess if you want.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They run. It's Tucker. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now O'Connell. He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
60 Bison.
O'Connell working from the gun. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0.
I spotted you those points. Keep that energy in the second half.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And they go play action here with O'Connell.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Myers.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
From the shotgun, O'Connell.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
And O'Connell now to throw.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah,
he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him a gain of 37.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
To the air again with O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Go street. Go 18. Street. Let's go.
Now it's O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders trying on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Third and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a...
And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talked about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they say most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. First down throw, O'Connell. It's caught by Hooper. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake. O'Connell. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. As he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. Touchdown! Hunter Renfro, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They'll wind up getting just a yard. That brings up third and a full 10 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Pacheco once again. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. O'Connell. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
19 tight.
Back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
O'Connell here on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference, a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
A good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Mahomes to throw it. Finding Kelsey. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a 1st down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here's 1st down. Here's Mahomes.
And the Raiders have got him. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got
this ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Boogeyman.
Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
That's why I'm called the Shadow. I like to play from behind.
Especially there in the 4th quarter, both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they
Give me one sec.
Because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not
Damn,
give up on
Mahomes
them.
had no
And in the
touchdown
end,
passes.
How about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one.
All right, give me one sec.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
That man
EA
was
Sports.
Celebration time tonight on the strip as we say.
And I gave him those 21 points. I told him I spotted him those 21 points. He didn't believe it. Like, if I'm turning the ball over and throwing it right to you and giving you points, yeah, I spotted you that shit. You ain't earned it. Followed him up in the 2nd quarter. 2nd half. Oh. Let's see what we got. And then they robbed me like right before half, bro. I was supposed to like. That's why I don't like the momentum in this game because I had some plays in the first half that should have, like the one that was 4th and 17 where I caught the ball on the fucking goal line, broke the tackle, and they wouldn't let me get in. Stupid shit like that. This is actually a good play. I caught him out of alignment. I don't know what the fuck he was on. Connell, this is what I'm talking about, them fucking box of chocolates, bro. Like, I tried to freeform it inside, and he threw it behind him. I'm like, bro, it's what? Box of chocolates. There's another one that I threw. I threw it inside, and then he just threw it outside. I'm like, bro, fucking my quarterback sucks, bro. It is what it is. Just gotta clean it up. It's tough playing with a low overall. Just gotta get warmed up with them, get used to it. Make better pass concepts to work to it. Let me see what. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Did you? Was it EA? Okay. Bearded homie, one. Are you online? I don't see you. Doesn't say you're online. Hold up. What time is it? Alright, so no home field. That's just my biggest thing, no home field. Just change the stadium. Care what team you get, just change the stadium. And no cussing. Nah, I'm on PS5. But you can crossplay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Rolling to his right.
Oh, I'm supposed to pick that off.
It's Brandon Ayuk. He'll be
have a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out.
They run with wide receivers, man.
Will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy, escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. McCaffrey running up the middle.
You're not running with McCaffrey, dog.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Caught on the right side by Adams.
Aggressive tackle, much.
They mark him down at the 39. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Here's Tucker. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there. As that one is going to blow up in their faces. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now it's O'Connell. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Adams, the man in motion left. First down throw, O'Connell. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. To throw here, O'Connell. Over the middle, he's got Myers. They'll give him 4 yards there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They go with Jacobs. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move?
And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They motion the running back out left. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
This will be caught at about the 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing, O'Connell. And it'll be...
Oh, you got to get to that route.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Adams in motion left.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is
That
going to
move
be
off.
intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
O'Connell's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st down, Purdy.
And this
That's a pick!
Here, incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide open receiver.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Trey Tucker.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Wish I would have had a new stick on sale, bro. I would have gave him a better game.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
I was playing in my feelings and my sticks was fucked up.
Send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Yeah, I'll run some squads, bro. I'm defense, though. And just listen to me, and I can teach you the defense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
I love this fucking man line, bro. Like, low-key, it's slept on. It's just boxing.
Have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
That'll work. Good hit ups.
This one incomplete as well.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On the move to his left.
Boxed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press in, try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the
Hey, Sybil had a hard time throwing on me,
This
too.
is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I kept giving him good field position, and that was my fault.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And O'Connell now to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
It's a gain of 18. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
O'Connell on first and 10. Down the sideline he goes, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, there he goes, right side. Down the right sideline, Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, didn't want to dive and miss.
93 yards, and the 49ers get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time.
Yeah.
You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
49ers 8. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Talking. Yeah, we can.
Oh, a dangerous return,
Do duos unless we have a third person. I mean, if Brody want to play with us, I mean, he listens. We can do 3 because I know he need to build his team too.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Throwing on first down, O'Connell.
Trademark time.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's O'Connell. This is caught.
Trademark.
Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 21 yards away. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They were
It's no
eventually going to get him.
so they can't add on here.
Madden for
Score's
you.
going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them.
Oh, good.
There he goes, left side.
Delayed.
A big play there for the
Gosh.
Niners. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. A second down throw from Purdy. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Oh,
Had his hands
Ooh,
on
he
it,
lurked
couldn't
it.
bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
I got turned around
And
and just
Ayuk.
in direction too low.
Second touchdown of this third quarter. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays
throwing
off with
shit
6
over.
points.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well.
Don't tackle him.
Yeah, they might need a little more from
So
him
throwing
here.
this
Yeah, I
word
wouldn't be
in the
surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure
Imagine,
it.
I have Brock
And
Bowers
that's why you
playing
have
over
your
there
hands
next
team
year.
out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that
That's
play.
gonna
And
be
let's face
crazy.
it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that.
That's
Just that the
nothing
normal
about it.
outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting
So-
the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. They'll roll him out right. And he's
Dude is a little bit faster, bro.
as they will switch ends as time is run out on this. Now from way back there after the sack, it's third and goal, a long third and goal. Now O'Connell.
Snatch that bitch. Let's go.
Touchdown Raiders. Austin Hooper. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this
Yeah, you can send me a party. Just let me know when you send it so I can join because my notifications are silenced.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's able
X
to get it
underscore
back to right
demon
around the
underscore
27.
shadow
And you have
underscore
to wonder,
X.
Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
under pressure, and he will go
next year we ain't gonna have fucking Illinois. God damn, bro. Fucking suck.
CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation,
that
I'm
wheel.
going to do it.
Got him.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard
He come pretty tough, man.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
That's tough.
Trey Tucker. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And
the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out.
It's really like they played 49ers. All you got to do is take McCaffrey out of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch.
And now here is another interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 20.
GG's, man. But definitely, are you playing?
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Throwing left sideline complete. It's Myers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end,
I feel like playing the Chiefs shoes is kind of. He was talking hella shit to me. It's like, oh, all right.
The kickoff team on the field
kind of woke me up a little bit.
Taken at the goal line.
And no chance to get away. Jump over now.
Get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Helpful advice.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I
stay out of that trade. Oh, good throw. Can't turn him around. That was a good throw, I ain't gonna lie. He had to make a tight window throw on that.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Jack Jones out there again.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final? And now off to the races down the right side. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards.
And the Raider first down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
I need a new right tackle.
Until stopped.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 5-yard line.
And they go play action here with O'Connell.
And it's caught.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use this.
GG, man. All right, let me get this party invite. Hey, what's up? Make sure I'm in the... You hear me? All right, cool. Yeah. You have to send me an invite. If I'm blitzing, it's important and imperative you be on the D line because the alignment. Okay, cool. Most people, they don't like that, but I'd be trying to tell them, I'm like, look, if you move people, you change gap assignments and you make it easier to pick up blocks and stuff. I try to get my guys aligned in positions where they can shoot gaps if I blitz. I also run a quarters defense. You're familiar with match one, and I run man alignment one. So it may seem confusing from the secondary point, but it works. So if you want, just kind of play the box. Like if you want to be a linebacker, if you have an assignment, just ask me who to cover, and I'll tell you. Unless it's like a user